Most leg days take forever and leave you completely destroyed. But here's the truth. You don't need long, brutal workouts to build your lower body. These are the 2 lower body focused workouts I use to train quads, glutes, and hamstrings in under 45 minutes while still progressing week to week. Just like the upper body workouts from my last video, each workout is built into 3 blocks, with an optional 4th if you got a few extra minutes. For the first day, we're starting off with a quad focused leg workout, with hack squats setting the pace, supersetted with dumbbell lateral raises. Hack squats are much less fatiguing than barbell squats, and you usually won't need more than 1 to 2 warm-up sets to get going. I like pairing them with lateral raises because they're low fatigue, and they help you fill in weekly shoulder volume without taking extra time later. Just make sure you're still taking enough rest between supersets so your performance stays high. From there, you go straight into the single leg press. Your quads and glutes are already warmed up, so you likely won't need a warm-up set, maybe 1 at the most. This is where single leg really shines. If you're doing both legs, you can move more weight, but that comes at the cost of longer setup, longer rest, and more fatigue. Single leg keeps things efficient, controlled, and easier to recover from, which is exactly what we want. Then you'll finish the main work with dumbbell RDLs. At this point, your glutes are already fatigued, so don't be surprised that the weight is lower than usual, but it actually works in our favor for 2 reasons. First, your hamstrings had to work harder to pick up the slack, which means more stimulus from fewer sets. And second, you won't need much of a warm-up, which saves even more time. To make sure you keep the tension on the hamstrings and glutes, use the belts and lifting straps to prevent your lower back and forearms from giving out before you complete all the sets and reps. And if you got a couple minutes left, you can finish off with single leg calf raises either on the leg press or off a plate. For the second day, we shift to a quad and hamstring focus, starting off with either stiff-legged deadlifts or RDLs. I personally prefer stiff-legged deadlifts, keeping the legs mostly straight because they feel better on my lower back and allow me to load more weight. These get supersetted with lying dumbbell curls, sneak in extra bicep volume during the week without adding another workout. And just like before, make sure you're taking enough rest between rounds so your strength stays consistent. After that, you'll go straight into seated hamstring curls. Use a place right after the deadlifts since your hamstrings are warmed up and shouldn't take that long to complete. Then we move to leg extensions to quickly finish off your quad volume for the day. If you got time for one more block, like adding a quick upper body superset. Lying dual rope cable Y raises paired with standing dual rope overhead tricep extensions. These 2 exercises can be done back to back without too much fatigue and no interference with each other, meaning they focus on different muscles. Lying down allows you to control the weight without compensating with other muscles, much easier than when standing up. And using 2 ropes instead of 1 allows your arm pad to line up well with the mid-delt fibers, allowing you to knock out both shoulders at once. Using 2 ropes also helps deepen the stretch in the overhead extensions and also saves on time, since you don't have to swap out implements in the cable every set. To keep the tension on the triceps, do your best to keep your elbows facing forward the entire time. So those are the 2 lower body focused workouts. And when you combine these with the 3 upper body workouts from the last video, you got a complete weekly system. This is actually what I've been running myself, a full 5-day, 45-minute training system, so then you get the most results in the least amount of time. If you want the full program, with exact sets, reps, weekly structure, and built-in progressions, so you can run it for months without guessing, it's linked below. If you're trying to make your fitness goals fit into your busy life and dial in your nutrition without overcomplicating it, make sure you're subscribed, because that's exactly what this channel is about. And I'll see you in the next one.